In this video, I'm going to tell you guys how to do Inscope headshots in Free Fire. I will also tell you guys some reasons on why your Inscope headshots might not be connecting and how to fix those problems. So before I teach you guys how to do Inscope headshots, first I'll tell you guys, in my opinion, the best sensitivity settings for the red dot scope, the 2x scope and the 4x scope. As you guys know, the sensitivity is very important when it comes to getting headshots. If your aim gets stuck in the enemy's body when dragging with the scope, it might be because of low sensitivity. So make sure to increase the red dot scope, the 2x scope and the 4x scope up to 100. And guys, the general sensitivity is not that important when dragging with the scope. Another reason your aim might get stuck in the enemy's body could be because you might be using the wrong scope in the wrong range. In short range, there's no big reason to use the scope when firing. And even if you use the scope and drag in short range, the aim will most likely get stuck in the enemy's body because of the default aim. But in mid range, especially in long range, the scope can be very useful. So the scopes that I recommend for mid range are the red dot scope and the 2x scope. The 4x scope might not work that well in mid range, and the scopes that I recommend for long range are the 4x scope and the 2x scope. So guys, now let's see how to do in-scope headshots in Free Fire. So guys, first bring the cursor near your enemy. Next press the scope button, and as soon as you press the scope button, quickly drag the fire button upwards. One mistake that most players do while doing this step is that they open the scope and fire after some time. So instead of doing that, open the scope and quickly drag the fire button as soon as you open the scope. And guys, make sure to place the scope button and the right fire button near each other so that you can press them fast. You can also bring the scope button onto the left side so that you can press the scope button with the left thumb finger and drag the fire button with the right thumb finger. If the enemy is moving towards the right side, drag the fire button towards the right side. Likewise, if the enemy is moving towards the left side, drag the fire button towards the left side. Another mistake that players do is that they keep on firing for very long. As you guys can see here, when you open the scope and fire for very long, the bullets start to recoil. So make sure to use the split fire technique when dragging. Guys, when selecting guns and gun skins, try to select guns and gun skins that have a high rate of fire. You can also use the LoRa character to increase your accuracy when firing while using the scope. Guys, there are also many other ways that you can do in-scope headshots, such as by using the precise on scope method and also by using in-scope auto headshot tricks. If you guys want me to make a video on the precise on scope method, let me know that down in the comment section below. Guys, check out this video if you guys want to learn how to do 6 types of in-scope auto headshot tricks like Wide FF.